Inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. This fielded at the 2. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 to make it the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Pick it up.
Hero 15. Hey, 15.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. I got him. On me.
On first down, Mahomes. And incomplete to open things up. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Hill the intended receiver once again, and now it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Throwing now is Mahomes. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. 25 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a pass hauled in downfield and out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Shaquille Griffin. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Mahomes going to throw. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 35 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 2nd down, Lynch. And an alley to run. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. It's caught. Lockett. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. After the sack on 1st down, Wilson over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
54th Mike. Check.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right, and that is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Now it's Wilson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. These two teams all tied after 1. On 2nd down, Williams. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. Now on 2nd and 13, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
15. 15. I'll go.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Mahomes now on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Good job right there. Good guys, 4 down, 4 down.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. It's complete to Lockett. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
25.
Now Wilson on first down. He hits his running back, Brosize. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on second down. Wilson, left side complete to Lockett. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Wilson now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Rolling to his right. There goes a deep ball. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf. As the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. On second down, it's Lynch. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Guys, listen.
Too low. Check.
On 3rd down, Procise. That good for 19 and a first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. This is Procise on the carry. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Wilson turns and gives to Procise. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. On first down, Wilson flushed out right. He'll run it, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, now he'll pull it down. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he's got his target. That's more. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
Not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Wilson to throw. The quick slant caught. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. And did he get in? No, they'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. If this were hindsight as 2020 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise him and catch him off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover, put your defense in a bad spot.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson taking it in as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Now this one complete on the slant route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
He's crashing. 43.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 20. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, 10, 5. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st down in field goal range already. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Again, it's Williams. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Back to throw, Mahomes. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. But Rutgers' kick here is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They do tack on the extra point as well. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Gun.
Hey, one set. Check,
Wilson to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Let's set a tone, fellas. 54's Mike. Check.
Throwing now is Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
380.
Now Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To throw is Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. Going deep here for Watkins. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Not that time for Watkins.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Tempo.
Here's Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Power.
Mike 54.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And this is caught. He hits more. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
We play to win. Let's